Nane.
Welcome guys to this yet another amazing video. My name is Ezi and I'm coming live from Nyamwindi village in Migori County. We thank God for this beautiful day. It's happy to be here once again to share with you this amazing journey of my dream home progress. Although we are still starting, they say it's baby steps. And I want to say first of all, thank you so much for 7,500 subscribers. Plus, you know, we are almost at 7,600. I know we're going to be reaching at 10K. Very soon we will clock 10K because we speak things into existence, you know, so I know it will happen. Anyway, thank you. I really appreciate I'm here. As you can see the background, it's corn, or some people call them corn, but us we call them maize. Maize is the staple food here in Kenya. It makes ugali, you know. So every country has their own staple food. Kenya is ugali with maybe kales, and if you come to Kenya, you will taste different cuisines. One is barbecued meat. Here we call them, or we call it nyama choma. And apart from nyama choma, there's chapati. Chapati is basically roti. And apart from that, there's lots of food, guys, you know. But anyway, that's just I'm gonna be mixing these videos with cooking maybe anytime soon. We'll try always. We'll start with Caribbean dish. We come to Africa. We try, you know. Yeah. There's beauty in trying, because you'll either fail, but you have learned. You know, you'll get with something. We'll never go just empty-handed. Anyway, I thank God. I'm standing from this point, which in future I pray it be my water tower area. This point I'm standing. So it's the back of my land. This is just the fence, and this is why I decided to start video. It's around 4. It's 4 p.m. plus heading to 5. The reason I started this video today is because today I had lots of things that I was doing, and you know, when this camera is switched, it's not rest. There's no rest. I have to go edit. Apart from editing, I have to ensure it's uploading, and also there's so much more behind recording. Like this life, this things have to keep moving. You know, it's not that just I'm doing construction. Things at where I'm staying stop. I have to find out what I have to eat, what this and all that. There's so many things, and also you subscribers also have entrusted me with your work and duties, which I tend to do with my whole heart. That's why sometimes quality requires time. That's why sometimes I have to put so much time on this thing. Anyway, welcome. Like if you haven't, I'd love to know your opinion on this, on my dream home journey. I'd love to know. There's so many comments. There's so many of you subscribing to this channel. I'm super happy. As I said, iko pale, iko sawa. Yeah, my cameraman was afraid somebody might steal his phone. Nobody can steal. We are only 3 of us here in this site. It is just there. So guys, as I'm saying, please feel free to watch my videos, like, comment, share. That's how I get recognized, and also people get to learn more, because I said I'm gonna be doing a video, one video every day. The purpose is to not 4 videos, as I was doing 4 videos every day. Even sometimes 5 I could even try to put here. So the reason I draw down to 1 video is to bring all information and gather whatever I've learned, in order to now everybody who's coming to this channel, you're not only coming just to see the progress, you're coming and you leave with information that will help you. Maybe let's say you are hoping to build this one, it will help you so much. So I'm narrowing down, and now I have to invest in quality and such stuff. So with that being said, welcome. So we are here today. Today is day 4. Today is day 5. Yeah. Sorry guys, today is day 5. Actually day 4 video is uploading as we are speaking. So my videos nowadays, I didn't know 4K videos take so much time when processing, but it's because of the higher quality. I want to give you quality, guys, so that you don't have excuse of not to watch this video. I'm giving you quality. Sound, camera, you can tell me how it is. I'm investing in my work so much, not because I'm rich. I'm not rich. It's just that I want also you to sit down with your family on your large screen and be able to watch my video from start to the end. You know, I cannot give you shoddy work. You know, yeah. Also, me, I will not watch shoddy videos. I'm just saying, guys. But I've never done shoddy videos. It's just that what I'm trying to say is just I improve. I'm trying to improve. Let me know how you think. But welcome. And today is day 5. Now when the stones are rising is the time I'm realizing that this house is truly spacious. Not big, it's spacious. So we are here. This is the kitchen, and the kitchen actually is already done. You can see where yesterday we reached. I think yesterday we reached here, somewhere like here, because this is today's work. Yes. I can tell by the mortar, it's wet, and also I can tell by the stones because my machine cut were rained on. I will advise anybody who's building, if you have done like me. People say I'm an organized person. I like to arrange things and to plan before I execute. I was sharing some information with someone, a YouTuber, I was telling them, there's this quote we used to our teacher used to tell us, because when we were doing timetable, you're saying planning to fail or failing to plan is planning to fail. If you are not planning, you're planning not to plan or to fail. Yeah guys. So yesterday we reached here, so I gathered these stones. I've been gathering them a little bit, a step at a time. Actually the materials, as my fear was, those stones are not gonna finish the house. It turns out I have to add 2 lorries, 2 more trucks, but this is the work for today. You see, they finished this wall. So apart from that wall, I'm gonna show you yesterday's video. We reached somewhere. I'm gonna be showing you. Also today they started this area. This is the corridor. The corridor you have seen. Let me show you where we have reached. Yeah, this is where we have reached. Let's come here. Let me show you. Let me finish with this side, and then we go to the other side so that they can see the full progress. Today is day 5. So today day 5, I see this course has been added. Yeah, this course has been added today, I can tell based on the mortar. You see, like this one, you can wonder how I am telling. This one is, you see, it's wet. It's wet. It's more black, yes, because of the contact with the water. But you can see this one is way more dry. So this means that it was done a while ago. But I have somebody who helps me in this work to water, who also is my cameraman. I'm trying to teach him slowly. So with the patience, he'll master. Let me introduce him before he continue, because I don't want to forget. Yeah, introduce yourself.
Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending the time zone you are watching this amazing video. The people who are watching Ezi's Vibe with Ezi, you continue supporting him, subscribe, share and comment. I go by the name Alex254. If you go there, subscribe, share and comment, so that we can all move together. As you are seeing this video, even me, I have mine that I've already uploaded, but there is one that I have not yet uploaded, because I've been waiting you to upload yours. Then I follow you. You are teaching me how to remove these videos. And I'll be so active in this work. So one day I want to be like you. I don't know if you know me well, but one day I'll try it so that you can know.
We will get to know him more and more as we move. So this is Alex. You can see even in his introduction is getting better.
Yes.
He's getting more confident on camera. Okay.
Yes, continue watching this video.
Yeah, guys.
Remember to subscribe, share and comment.
Yeah, guys. So we're here, and this is the washroom. So this is the wall of the living room that separates the master and the living room. So they have added 4 courses. Today they've done 4 courses. So that's something good, which I really, the work is moving on very well, so I cannot complain. So let's come now here and I show you what we are doing actually. So how many bags did they use today?
Bags
of cements?
I think 7.
7?
Yes.
Okay, the remaining 2?
No.
3?
They were.
I brought 10.
One. They were there.
They are also, yes. The other day they remained, yeah?
They remained.
So how many total are they in store?
They are 5.
5
bags.
Okay, I think tomorrow they'll do that. Yes. I'll add only 2.
You add
only 2 or 3. Yes. But I'll wait till they finish that.
I'll call you.
Okay, yes. So yeah, they did. This is the wall now.
Yes.
I was not to put, guys, actually this wall here, but I said, okay, I don't want now, when maybe walking into the kitchen, somebody from the living room, I don't know, the attention. I didn't want the attention to this. Like, this is the living room. Kuja huku. Like, this is the living room. I just wanted something a little bit unique, so I had to make some small changes. In building, especially here in the village, here in Africa, you are allowed to make so many changes. I was watching a video. I watched this car, guys, from I think UK, and somebody made a small change of plan in his mansion, and the government really disturbed him because he needed to again go to the government, get the paperwork done and all that. Here we are far way behind. We are far way behind when it comes to everything, almost a lot of things. So life is quite easy here, quite cheap, less restrictions. I have a plan, I have a floor plan, everything is okay, like in terms of taking care of everything what is required. But I'm saying changes here are allowed because it's inside part of work. Anyway, they finished this wall today. Yesterday we had left it somewhere around here, because you can see, yeah, this is for yesterday. Now here they started yesterday, so 1 2 3 4, they did 4 courses up. So this one is done. It's really nice, you know. The most important part when it comes to building is the the most important part of building is setting of the stones and raising like 4 or 5 courses. That one, now you give the house direction, you can easily walk around there. In fact, I had a boss who was having an engineer and everything, but when it comes, he does 5 courses. He chases away the engineer, because now from that 5 courses, he knows the direction of the house. He can just now call people and he'll cut the cost. That's how he was doing. But me, I'm not planning to take shortcuts, because you'll bring people for the sake of saving money, and then later on they'll compromise the quality, you know. They'll compromise the quality. So I'd rather just get it once done, because as again, this is not a project, this is my own home. It's not it's, you know, but everything that I have my hands on, you know, I always try to deliver. So this door is sizable enough, not very small. It's sizable enough, you know. But if by chance we tend to if by any chance we tend to add, we'll still add, because there's no problem. But it's a sizable, very good, spacious door, you know. Yeah, and here there's a porch. It's gonna be attached to a porch, and then some stairs. I think some floating stairs will just be going down below after the porch. That's my idea. A porch here with a you'll see. There's still work, so many work to be done. Actually, today I'm supposed tomorrow I'm supposed to buy steel bars. I'm gonna be asking I have to talk to the engineer, and then we see. I need some steel bars. That's for the lintel. We need some steel bars. Also, one thing that's getting me stressed out is the stones. These ones, tomorrow they will not finish the work for tomorrow. They'll finish within 1 p.m. They'll be over, because based on the speed that these guys are working with, they'll finish those stones. We need like how many lorries? Like several, like 2 lorries to do even the wall plate, because these ones, according to my estimate, they'll finish only from the living room until the other side. But now what will remain is the master bedroom. Now that's I have to buy more stones, like 1 lorry or 2. I'll see. And also because of the wall plate. The wall plate is those stones that you raise after the lintel. The lintel, now you will add like 4 courses round now, so that will take some more. So anyway, that's how it is looking. After the house, it's now good to focus now on the front porch, because now on the lintel stage is where now we're going to be taking care of everything. On the lintel stage, now we're going to be taking care of all those kind of stuff. So let's see. Now it's done. From this side, you can see how it's very tall. Yeah, it's very, very good, and it makes me happy to see, guys. It makes me happy to see how far we have reached. Actually, it's a lot of work, lots of prayers, but we don't give up. We don't give up, guys. Yeah. So step by step by step, as I always say. Yeah. Step by step, as I always say, guys. So I want us to see the house, the other side that is finished. Actually, we have a side that is complete, like 100% complete, you know. Yeah, actually now this room is 100% complete. You can show them. Let's start from here as we go like this. Like this is the washroom. This is the washroom. Now come this here. Like this room, we can say it's 80% complete. You can see it is. We have already reached at the lintel level, like all round. Now this is a complete room, guys. So huko kuna jua. A complete room, guys, you know. So yeah. Let's see how it's gonna be going. Now this is a finished. Actually, it's funny enough because this room that we are standing, it was the last the work to start. Actually, the other rooms started and then this was the last one when setting the stones. Because remember, maybe I can show them. Remember, this is the house that had a problem in the foundation stage. This is the one we had to restructure once again and build again. So imagine this house is already finished. It's just done like that, guys. Now this house is just roofing, windows, and then you see how it's gonna be going. Imagine, it's very, very, very nice, you know. And they have used enough wall pass to strengthen the house, you know. Yeah, to strengthen the house very well. So that's part of the progress. You can check, you know, that's the view now from there. I don't know if you can see the back side, but this is the window. That's the window already, guys. This is already done. So reaching this progress is a dream come true, because it's not easy. Lots of people maybe give up in the middle, but I would just like to encourage you, even with one bag of cement, just keep pushing. You know, don't look forward to just do 1,000 things at the same time, or you know, people have different paces. Somebody can do this whole house within 1 week and complete, but you know, you chew what you can be able, or to be able to swallow. So even if you're gonna be doing even 5 tons a day, just do them. I remember when we were young, I lived in a place called Naivasha. Naivasha, it's a semi-arid area. It's very close to Nairobi. Very close to Nairobi. That's where I've been raised most of my years. We started living in a place called Kongoni. Kongoni is now when you're going, either you can decide to go to Moindabi as you go to Narok, or you can go to, I think, Matangitatu when you're going to now Nakuru, Gilgil, Kasarani there. Or now Kasarani, you pass Kasarani, then you go to Matangitatu and those areas. So there used to be this rich guy. Who, when you see me doing like this, guys, is because I'm trying to tell my guys something. So there used to be this guy who built his house, a mansion like this, a house like this, and on a raised area, and the slope was really crazy, just the same as this house. And one thing is, the funny thing is, the dad of the son is the one who built the house, and he will do it step by step. He only had few handymen just to give him stones, but he built that house, I think, for close to 3 months. But it was the same stones, but he was doing him alone, but step by step. So I'm just trying to say that you can do it, but let nobody pressure you. God works in different timings. The reason why you're seeing these stones here, these stones have been here for the last 5 months. Those who are, I think, 5 months or 4 months, those who are watching, they know very well. These stones have been here for the last 5 months. Sand have been here for long. You know, it's not, I did not just wake up and build, you know. Yeah. Maybe these new subscribers who actually, you know, who actually maybe wonder what happens, you know. Like today, somebody was really trying to ask me, do you have a, like, how do you, you know, like, do you have, what do you do, you know, give me the secret, you know, give me the secret. The people want to know the secret. There's no secret actually, you know. There's really no secret, guys, because there's so many young people who have built in this village. If it was a secret, it will be out already, you know. There's people think maybe I have, you know, but let me even not speak. But anyway, let me show them this room. Now you can come. Yeah, guys, so this one is complete. Remember, yesterday it was not over. Yesterday they reached half area, so today they are fully done with this house. They are like today half of the house is done. Yeah, half of the house is done. It's now half of the house that's remaining. Imagine now this is five lorries, 3,800 stones that have gone here. And it's because if you have seen people building here in the village, some of them use bricks in the middle, like in doing these 6 sections. But again, it's like shortcut. It's like shortcut. Me, I'm not really using any shortcut. I'm just building how I can, you know. Yeah. You make it the wall more weaker because these stones are not the same size as the red bricks. You see, the red bricks are quite small, and you know, it's very small, like being laid here, and this one is big and this one is small. It creates some spaces in here, which sooner or later it affects. You see something is happening, you know, you just see something is happening. So that's not what I also wanted. Also, engineer advises that it's good when you're building, you just build. It's just good when you're building, you build once and for all. There's no need for trying to use shortcut, which later can affect you. This is a place where people are living, a peaceful place. And one day I'll be hosting visitors. You don't want them to sleep, and the next day we are opening to trending videos like of the house falling, or they are sleeping and then the bed fall. I think record here to have. So yeah, this is the washroom for that bedroom. Yeah. Again, I can say this house is not big. This house is spacious. It's the same 4-bedroom people have, but mine, I decided to extend the size. That's the only difference. I didn't want small washrooms. I didn't want small bedrooms. That's the only difference. There's no difference in materials or anything. No, it's just adding the size, you know. Yeah. So that's how it is, just increasing the space. Like you see, this is enough washroom, enough place to put your toilet seat over here, have a shower cubicle, or maybe you can decide to have a shower first, have a toilet maybe there. There's enough room for creativity to work with materials over here. That was the aim. You can even feel the echo. You know, you can feel the echo. That's so nice, guys. Imagine feeling an echo in my house now. Hey, that's such good feeling. And it's not even complete. I'm not so sure when I'm gonna complete this house, but again, we just move, guys. We just move. We move. Let's see. So I want to go to the other room and show you. Now that's the only house in this area, yeah, without a washroom inside one. So this is just like a guest. This is a guest, you know. Actually, this is also done. You can come here, you can show them around how it is. Just don't go far because of the sun. Yeah, that side, yeah. Here you can see that area is done. That area is done. You can see how it is looking, and that's how it is, guys. So this one also is done. So it's just some small touches just in the washroom, and that's the common. But these rooms are complete as it is. It's done 100%. 100%. Now tomorrow we are working on other stones. Let me show you now. Tomorrow I have actually to order some stones, because otherwise the house is gonna stop. Now this is the common. This is the public washroom. This is just the common washroom, and that's how it is. It's already done. It's already done, guys. So sorry. Yeah, and now they did here. They did here also. I think they're gonna complete now tomorrow half of it. Perhaps, yeah, we will gonna see. And slowly, yeah, gonna complete tomorrow. They're gonna complete this one and the other one. This one here small. There's a small one here. This one. Tomorrow they'll finish this one and that one. No, this one only, and this one and this one and this one. Maybe, perhaps, in that the front area. Now we get stones for the other side. So having a house just built like this has taken lots of sacrifice, you know. You sacrifice yourself for the bigger dream, for the bigger vision. You cannot subtract sacrifice from success. There's no just instant success is not success, guys. So you cannot subtract sacrifice. You have to sacrifice yourself, either something that really means a lot to you, you know. So, but for the bigger purpose. Who doesn't love a home? Who doesn't love a place to call his or her own? There's no person who doesn't love a place to call their own. So this is just me building and finding a place to call my own home, guys, which is really amazing. It has taken lots of discipline, like, for example, if I was not even disciplined, I could not have reached here, because out here there's so many temptations, guys. And you know, as a young person maybe who's working hard, achieving his own things, there's so many temptations which you have to say no to for the bigger purpose. Yeah, and I pray God guides me until I finish it, but me, I'm rooted. My foundation is not weak. I'm rooted, guys. My foundation is very strong, you know. Yeah. But again, you just have to keep God in the center. God in the center, and also have the right team who also push you to also see forward and work also, you know. Yeah. So I feel after completing this lintel stage, after completing, like, putting the stones, and then I put the lintel and then the wall plate, I feel I'll need like a holiday, because the foundation itself, the house itself, it's, if you know building and you have built in Africa, or you are working in construction, or you have already asked for the quotation, you have a plan, you want to build a house, you'll understand how it is just to reach this level alone by itself. Yeah, it's not about bragging, it's just, I'm telling you, it requires lots of planning, because and also things you'll plan also. But I think the only problem, or not a problem, the common thing, or the thing that I did is getting the BOQ. The BOQ was quite not so accurate, but I think it's because hii inaweza anguka bosi. Shikilia tu hivyo, usichoke. The BOQ is bill of quantity. When we were doing the bill of quantity, the price of fuel hadn't risen yet, so it has affected slightly. So we did not put so much emphasis on such things, which we didn't see it, but again we just made it like this, guys. 1 2 3 1 2 3. So that's the thing. So a bill of quantity is supposed to be provided before you start construction, when you're doing the planning, the everything. During the beginning stage, you're getting the plan, you're getting the architect, engineer, when you're going to the offices and all that. So those really matter, those things to see, you know. Yeah, bill of quantity tells you how many cements you will use, how many steel bars, an estimate, you know, based on your house, cements, or all those things it will tell you. So just small. I was told like I need more stones, but I was like, oh no, I don't think so. But now I see for myself we need more stones, because I'm just doing our simple maths. Like now, the stones that have reached us this far, I'm just sharing, because this, as I say, I want to educate you guys. Yeah. You see, you can show them the stones that have remained. Those are like 400 stones. Those are like 400 there. 300 to 200 to 300 to 400, 200 to 400 there. So I'm not so sure how many, but so far like this here, we have used 750 times 5, that's around 1500, 3750 there. Let's do 3800, 900. So far we have used around 3200 stones just reaching here. We have not reached, and we remember we have just done that area complete only. That's the only area that is complete from those two guest rooms with the two toilets. 2 guest rooms with 2 toilets only. Those are the ones that are done. So I think tomorrow, so you have not done the master and the front side. You see the front side is not yet done. So I'm hoping tomorrow they'll do this one here. I hope tomorrow they'll do this one. And if I will have gathered stones, I don't know, but I want to first buy the steel bars, the iron bars, to finish this house first. The steel bars, the binding wire. Like even right now I want to go and just get them first of all, and think about stones well later, because yeah, we see how it's gonna be going. So yeah, and then we see how many stones I'm gonna be adding from there. But anyway, construction is good, especially at this age that I am. My dream one day is to venture into construction, like even renovating people's homes, doing, you know, even if it doesn't have to even be building house. We can build house. We can also renovate people's houses, you know, like renovate interiors. You want to interior finishes, we can come and do it. That's in line. And I also want to do this work so good. But it's not, if you've been watching Easy, this is not the first time I'm doing such kind of good work. All my work tend to I'm not perfect, but I like just good work. Yeah, the more I stay, the more I think like quality is more important. Yeah. So yeah, that's how it is looking. So that's how it is, the work for today. So now this is the area that I'm showing you. We need lots of stones. To finish now this master. To finish this master room. Yeah, we need lots of them. So let's see how it's gonna be going. This is the another guest room and the other one. So I'll answer. Maybe today I was to do the total cost of foundation, but I haven't really written down, so pardon me, because I just decided I don't want to sleep a day without doing a video, even if I have lots of things that are going on. And I want to ensure that at least I do a video, 1 or 2, even 1. I do even 1 a day. You know, that will be good, rather than just not doing a video. So I think tomorrow morning I'll just do the total cost of foundation, but let's see how far we'll have reached. You know, we'll have reached. So I'll order stones, I think, but I'm not so sure. Let me start with the steel bars, because the steel bars are the one that are so expensive. If you are into construction, steel bars is something that you really have to work on. The steel bars are for the lintel stage, the lintel all around the house, so it's very necessary, because you cannot build without steel bars. I don't think so, unless you are building to fail, or you're building for the house to fall. Now I can advise you don't use the steel bars. But if it's a semi-permanent house, people use that when it comes to, let's say, mud houses. But when it comes to stones, concrete or steel bars must be there, guys, for the safety of the house. Yeah, for the safety of the house. So this room over here, this small room that you see, I'm looking forward to have this as a, I'm just gonna put a wardrobe over here. You can put shoes, clothes. It will be a good space, because I thought, instead of just putting it as an empty like an empty, just like corridor. It was supposed to be a corridor just like this. You see how it is looking? It is just an empty corridor. So I was like, okay, let's build this, and then we can put some, I'll put a wardrobe over here. You can add shoes. You can put shoes in the middle. You can put clothes up, and you see, that's why I love this space. So instead of having wardrobe on the inside, staying inside, because this one here, this is gonna be having a door here. As I said, this is the kids area, so this is gonna be having a door over here. So yeah, I know I'm repeating maybe the same thing, but I know we get new subscribers every single day. We get new people every single day. Yeah, we get new people every single day, so that means that we have to update them daily. So this one here, I'm standing, as I told people, I don't know, I love water so much, guys. It's just for the past, I think, 5 months that I've started loving water. I think when you're clean, your mind also is fresh. When you take shower, when you drink water, brush your teeth, when your body is clean, your mind also is fresh, guys. I don't know how it works, but I think that's how. And especially me, that I'm always busy working, for even for everything to work out, I believe you're spiritually, physically, and emotionally, you must be upright, or you must be proper. So cleanliness also is something to boost your discipline. So for the first five months, I've been trying to at least love water, knowing that I'm a man. Sometimes water, you get tired, you reach home, you feel just sleeping, just getting myself having to have taken, loving water. So I said, okay, one day I'll have big showers, guys. My dream when I was young, also, I said I want big showers. I was raised in, I tell people this, we have never owned land in our life. Some people are so lucky. I tell people are so lucky, because you find that maybe their dad left them a place where they can be, or they have a house they can build. Them, they don't see the value. But when some of them, I tell them, I wish I was you, that I don't have to work for land. Like, your dad has just left you a place where you can start from. You are not starting from zero. Like now me, I had to start from zero. My story, we have been raised, or being raised by a single mom. We were raised in paying rent. Ever since I was born, it has been about paying rent. So my mom never failed to. She just work hard to ensure we got housing, got food and shelter. But there was a time Corona came and things were very tough. People were laid off, and especially my mom works in hospitality industry. I'm also in the hospitality industry, and also my sister is in the same hospitality industry. You know, Naivasha is a hospitality area. Apart from agriculture, which is producing of flowers, hospitality also is one of the things that has employed lots of people who work there. So we all, by nature, we all find ourselves doing that. It's the same, I think, in the next 10 years, kids who are going to be born around this village automatically are going to come YouTubers, automatically. It's by nature of environment. If you're raised around engineers, automatically you'll just be in the same area. So me being raised in touristic area, hospitality was one of the things that I found myself in. So we were just paying rent, that, and my dream was one day to own a place I call home, because there was this time Corona, as I was saying, it was even hard to pay rent. Remember, my mom was educating two of us. Kenya, there's no free education. There's no free education. Even right now, like, they have removed the free education. So paying for two, me and my sister, because my sister, we are the difference of ages. The difference of age is 2 years. So you can imagine in high school, she has to pay her school fees for her and then me, like two people, and she's alone. So it was quite tough for her. So there are some little challenges which people go on. And I said one day, the money I'm just going to be getting, even if I'm going to start a house and stop at the middle, I'm just going to be building. The main reason why I built this house was because even of bringing my mom here. That's why people are wondering, this house is big, they think I'm going to live alone. The main idea was having to leave my mom here, but according to the environment, the drama or everything, the mind, we had to change plans, guys, according to the shenanigans and all this drama. The main idea I built this big is because I wanted to bring my mom here. I live with her. So still we're working on that, guys. Let's see. So that was the idea of why I wanted to have a land first, because if I believe if I was brought up in land that has if I believe that I had land, if I've been left land, guys, I could be even somewhere even far, way more far, because you're not starting from zero. Starting from zero it's good, but again, in this life there's no reward like for starting from zero, for being born in a rich family. Like, there's no not because you're born from a rich family now you will never succeed in life. In fact, they will succeed even more. Starting from zero, there's no award like no. Money is money. Money is money, guys. People start from 100%, you start from zero. There's no difference. They'll still succeed more and more. So it's just now I have to ensure that my kids don't start from zero. Yeah. I don't want my kids saying, oh, you are raised in a humble background. Which humble background, my friend? Where your father is doing YouTube videos to build a house. Hey, I hear that. I don't want to hear that. So your father is talking for 1 hour. I don't have a child, guys. I'm just saying. My child, I don't want them to start from zero. Let me just work hard. I don't want to hear them just giving those stories. And also, that's how it is looking, guys, Yeah, my dream is to be a present father, because I've not been raised by a father. Be a present father. but that has to come with the coordination with also the partner. If you don't find the right partner, of course you cannot coordinate well, but if you find one, you raise your kid. But also people separate and they're present in their child's life. Yeah, I know this is a so personal issue which I'm not gonna be diving in. I'm just speaking on my behalf. Being raised without a presence of a father, which now, guys, you who are watching are my dads, my parents, you know. Yeah, so I really appreciate those who take their time to talk to me, guide me, you know. It goes a long way, because I tell people, those who watch us they know everything. They can tell who is who. They know everything because they have been here. They can sense. And you know, like majority of our audience, I can tell based on the statistics, mine personally is females, like ladies, women, beautiful ladies, women. I know they're all beautiful, you know. So their instincts never lie most of the times. They can sense bad and good at such early stages. So that's why I really love their advice, guys, because it keeps me going, it keeps me moving. You can imagine 6 days ago the house was not even close to this area. I was not even hoping to have reached this far 6 days ago, guys. Just imagine. So it's such a humble feeling, such a good feeling in my heart. I really feel so nice, and I hope you're encouraged, guys. I started YouTube in this village, guys, and I gave it my all, guys. I gave it my all. I took time, I was patient, some challenges in the middle, but again, I kept showing up. I kept showing up. I did not give up. I did not reach somewhere and you know, like, it's tough. You will reach in the middle, you feel like quitting. But one thing I learned, this YouTube, even if I'll be in another country, I'll still do it. Even if I'll be in Zimbabwe or deep in like, say, even not Tanzania, deep in Madagascar, I'll still do it, guys. So it's you know, yeah, it's a way of sharing stories, and you get to grow as you know, you learn as you go. So for those who are asking about joining YouTube, I think anybody who has a Google account can join YouTube, or even you watching me right now, you have an account on YouTube. Either you're watching on TV, that TV has an account on YouTube. So because YouTube is a company by Google, it's a Google company. Google bought YouTube for, I think, several years ago. So everybody who has a smartphone has to has Google account, and a Google account means you're automatically on YouTube. So it's just setting the name. Setting the name is simple. I know if you really want something, I think you can really do it. If you really are passionate about doing something, you will achieve it. Yeah, I'm thinking of posting these videos that I'm doing on Facebook, because I've heard that Facebook is paying good money, like YouTube, even more than YouTube. So I might start posting. I need to see how I'll open a YouTube channel or Facebook channel and start posting these long videos. I don't know if it accepts these videos, long videos. I'm not so sure.
It's not long. You post much more, but not like 1 hour.
Like shorts. Oh, you cannot put long videos.
Yes, I think you can't put. But if you can, you can put. But
I don't know, guys.
Maro is putting short.
So I'm gonna try to see what length I'm gonna start posting on Facebook, so that I want to. Even TikTok, I'm not actually on TikTok, guys. I'm not on TikTok. I should join TikTok. You know, me, I did not love TikTok from the word go, because when it came, I was in school. When it rise, it was before Corona. TikTok exploded during the Corona time, because people are at home watching, and actually people went viral that made people now join YouTube, because of now people who went viral. It was easy to go viral. So I hated that because lots of people are addicted to TikTok. They will spend so much of their time, especially my friends, family around. You will find them just scrolling. Yeah, so it did not. Me, I don't even watch movies, guys. I have a problem. I think my attention span, if you see me watching something, it has to be really quality. It has to be something that's very good for me to watch, like so informational, so educational. For me to just sit down, and I have like more than 5 years I've not even finished a single movie from beginning to the end, like a single movie. I was spending most of my time watching YouTube videos. That's why actually I do videos. So that's how it is. But I'll join TikTok because I've learned it's also a good, it's funnel. You're funneling, you can get also audience there. You're funneling, it's like a funnel, you know. Before I started YouTube, I tell people, I don't know if I told people, but I took some little educational materials to read about it, and there's something called, I think, funneling. And the idea, funneling is not the same as what I'm trying to say, but I think it's almost the same. You see, like for example, one way of reviving or boosting your channel up is when there's a trending topic. Let's say celebrity, maybe in government, in politics. It's something called funneling or bucketing. So this one, it was teaching us how to, one way is to boost your channel is to content that has really trended. This you're funneling audience into knowing you. But like, let's say if you want to do trending topics and all that, you can, when that topic has risen, you can just copy the idea, the titles, the thumbnails, the videos. You can see, just be creative. And that's one way of growing your channel. But right now YouTube is very strict. It can remove your channel if you don't follow the procedure. If you copy, like if your content is not raw produced, like 90% of the time, like it's not you. Use of AI right now, YouTube is, you know, doing that. So it was one way of funneling, is bringing through like trending topic, way of bringing audience into your channel. It's one of your growing. But personally for me, I don't do those trending things. I just put effort on quality content and here and there a little bit of creativity, and just I let quality push me. That's what I'm aiming forward to. So there's many ways to grow, but you just take your time. There's no elevator. There is elevator, but again, it's not worth it. You better work, take your time, work, understand how it really works, yeah? And from there, you'll get better day by day. You can tell right now, like, you can see how long it is. It's very long. Wow. In it, 12 courses, guys. They went 12 courses, you know, 12 courses. So one way of building it was through the use of blocks. Blocks is mixing sand and cement. That was cheaper. Mixing sand and cement, it was cheaper, but also it was expensive because of the number of cements I had to buy. So and also sand, and also one thing is
the workers.
Not even the workers. That the mixture of sand and cement, you make blocks. With the time, when there's water, it gets weaker because it's sand and cement. It gets weaker. It gets moldings, and it weakens and it starts to crack with time. So it starts to crack with time. So yeah, that's the effect. I think you have seen it if you have looked properly in other people who have used those bricks. You with the time, cracks starts happening. So that's how it is. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, guys, so that's how it is. I want to say a big shout out to all of you for watching my videos. May God bless you. This is a 1 hour full video. for me it's very easy to do it because I was doing 4 videos a day. It's very easy for me to do it, so it's not a, it's just I feel like I'm even doing less, but again, based on the editing that I'm gonna be putting here, it's gonna be turning out very well. So I want to say thank you for watching. It's been nice having you on this space. Thank you for those who are watching me on their television. Please, if you're watching me on a television, take your time. You're on a restaurant right now, take your time to subscribe to my channel. My channel is Vibe with AZ. Even if you type right now Vibe with, it will just bring you AZ, because I've seen people started copying me Vibe with. Please find your own names, guys. Find your own creativity, guys. Mine is Vibe with AZ. You can find chilling with this person, not copying me, guys. But anyway, there's only one AZ. Thank you so much for watching. Just joke, there's enough. Nobody owns YouTube, nobody owns titles, nobody owns thumbnails. You can work with whatever as long as it brings you value, as long as it's 100% yours or the idea. Thank you for watching. See you on the next. Peace, love, blessings. Bye bye. See you on tomorrow's video.